this is Jackie with West Coast Connects, and just wanted to shoot you over the quick little video we were telling you about. I'll go over a couple tips and tricks for you guys that would help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profile. These are things you can do in-house, and I definitely hope that they're helpful. I would absolutely love to hear some feedback if there's anything else you'd like to have seen, but hopefully it is helpful. So I have your website pulled up, and definitely, I have a couple suggestions on the site itself, which initially right here, I would have a picture of some of the roofing jobs that you've done. It is good right here to have a get the free quote. That's a good call to action. You want to have a form at the top to have customers fill out, and that way you can convert them pretty quickly. One of the biggest things on a site is content. So Google likes to see in between 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage. So what that's going to do is keep the Google bots on your page longer, and it's going to tell Google the service areas that you're in and the services that you offer, but within the content you want to include the keywords that you want to be found for, and that's really going to help bring in business when you also implement some of the other things that I'm going to talk about. So we will pull up what your rankings are currently into a tool that I use called Ahrefs. And right now we'll look at the UR and the DR, which is the strength and the trust that your site has. And right now there's no data, there's nothing, it is on a scale of 100. So you don't have any backlinks or referring domains. And so what a referring domain is, it's a website that hosts a backlink. And what a backlink is, it's your website linked to another site that points direction back to you. And not all backlinks are the same. Some are going to be spammy and some are going to be more authoritative, but you really want to go after backlinks that are more authoritative, are more powerful, and that's going to send power back to your site and help boost you up on Google and start bringing in traffic and gaining more customers using your website. So you don't have any traffic or you're not coming up for any keywords currently. So we'll show you some of the competitors. If we look up roofers in Albuquerque, what we'll see first are ads, and these in particular are Google guaranteed ads. It does take a little bit of time to get Google guaranteed, but it's definitely worth it. It helps save a little bit of money when you're running ads, but this does bring in customers quickly. And then right here, we go into the map pack, and this is super important to come up for. You're going to get about 30 to 40% of traffic going to your website or giving you a call right from here. So some ways to do that, to increase your ranking and come up on the top 3 would be to implement as many reviews as possible, consistently make posts, and post pictures of your work that are geolocated to your area, and be consistent with it, and it's really going to help. Also, there are citations, and what that is your business name, address, and phone number in things like Yellow Pages and Yelp, and Google's just a big popularity contest, so you really want to get your name out there as much as possible, and that will help Google trust you more, and it helps with your Google Business Profile and also with your website. And there's thousands of citations out there, hundreds of thousands to go out and get. And then we'll go into the organics and your top competitors, Right Way Roofing. So if you look at their site, they have a really quick, like, schedule your free estimate, give them a call, link to their socials. What they don't really have is a lot of content on their site, so that definitely plays in your favor. So by implementing pretty much the Google standard of 1,500 to 2,000 words with the keywords on there, it's really going to help boost you up past them and get the traffic that they're getting. So if we look at their rankings, right now they have a 29 and an 8 for the strength and the trust. Now you want to keep these pretty balanced and moving up. Again, they're on a scale of 100. So they have 581 backlinks coming from 101 referring domains. So a good plan of action is to match the amount of links that they have and beat them out by at least 100. And that's really going to help you boost up and get that traffic. They're getting 566 organic traffic per month. And so that traffic can start to become yours. They're coming up for 257 keywords. And this will give you an idea of the amount of people that are looking for services every single month. So if we look up like roofing companies Albuquerque, there are 800 people that look up that keyword a month. Roofing Albuquerque, New Mexico, there's 70. Roofers Albuquerque, 300, another 100 here, 200 here, another 150 here. So basically, just within that handful of examples, there's a ton of volume. So once you start ranking for these keywords, a percentage of that total volume is going to go to your site and get you that traffic. Then a percentage of that is going to give you a call or fill out a form, and depending on your closing rate, turn into a customer. So that's a ton of jobs left on the table by not implementing the search engine optimization to your site to be able to increase business. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you real quick your Google business profile right here. So you have 13 Google reviews. Definitely increasing this area right here to the 700 words. That's pretty standard, so you want to go in and do that, but you also want to include the keywords that you want to be found for. That will also help. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, but I definitely would love to hear some feedback, whether or not this was helpful, and thanks so much.